what we were 4 or 5 years ago, obviously. With personnel changes, the growth for some of our younger players, assuming much larger roles. We talk about Getzlaff and Perry and their development, Bobby Ryan. They're very, very young as far as the experience goes. You know, they're 4-year pros now, and they're expected to take the leadership from a standpoint of providing the number one line of offense, go-to guys in your power play, and that's the difference between where we were, 4 years ago. They were our fourth line. It's a big difference.
Randy, how long does it take for a defenseman to learn his craft, and where is Spies on that journey?
Well, he's a 19-year-old defenseman playing in the National Hockey League, which is quite an accomplishment. And I think that on a day-to-day basis, when you watch his growth, there's lots of room for improvement. But he does have a skill set that separates him from other 19-year-olds. And he can skate, he can shoot the puck, he's a competitive kid. I just think at times he tries to do too much, and that's probably true with a lot of young players. They'll try and do too much in situations where they should be more conservative. And it's learning the trade. It's learning, where to be in position on a consistent basis. It's learning what your coaching staff and what we're trying to portray as a team game, and we've got to stay within that responsibility.
Yeah, he's a nice kid, and he doesn't mind talking. So that's all I try to do. I try to point him in the right direction. And he's doing all right on his own. So he's a great skater, and he's really smart. So it makes the game easier. So just trying to help his game.
They can explain. Oh yeah,
I think it doesn't matter. If I sign anywhere, that's kind of where I'm at. So what's explained. I just want to help, and they get a great team, and it's a chance.
So to speak, but now you come back, no CH on the jersey. It feels a little weird.
Well, it's a familiar building. I've been here for many times, but obviously having it wearing a different jersey, it's been a different experience. It's still kind of an adjustment period for me. It's only 2 games, but things gone well. Things been smooth for me, and we're excited to be back here and work the Ducks jersey.
I imagine the media spotlight's a little different out there.
Yeah, it's not as crazy, and it's a refreshing feeling. We kind of wanted to experience something else as a family and as a player, and it's enjoyed it. It's been here for about a month now, but it's a great place.
What did you take from your experience in Montreal? I mean, in terms of lessons you learned as a player, how it shaped you, is there some way to pinpoint it?
Well, I think one thing is, obviously the attention that you get and the media asking the questions and all this stuff. But the key thing is, the main thing for a player is you got to keep the focus, and you got to be honest to yourself. Really, you'd never played as well as they did. Something or you never played as bad as they did. So you kind of have to keep the focus for yourself and really worry about what's going on and how you can prepare yourself for these games. But I guess I did learn to play with pressure and with the tension, and I'm sure it's going to, especially when things are a bit tough. It's going to help me, and hopefully I can help the team.